Hi everyone, so I'm here to do my Panlympics update. I am super excited to be filming this because we're in the midst of the Olympics right now. Like, this is what this project's all about, and I've been following not super closely, but like, of course, the things I'm interested in, and I guess I'll have things to comment on while we go. So if you don't know what this project is, this is basically a 5-item rolling project pan with prompts that I created along with the Fantastics Ladies Facebook group, and it's been super fun. Really low-key project. I feel like I fly through the prompts. Actually, I usually write things down on a piece of paper to like remember like kind of what I chose, but this time around I think I either threw the piece of paper away or something because I totally forgot what I picked, and I finished up my prompt so early last month that I just like didn't really know what the piece of paper was for when I was cleaning, I think. Anyhow, all that to say, I have some good updates for you guys. And I'm excited to actually roll in, I think, 10 products this time, which is kind of crazy, but I realized I'm actually just filming this once a month versus more frequently. So by the time the next update rolls around, that will actually already be the finale. So I want to get through the rest of the prompts. So yeah, let's get into it. So last time I chose 5 items. I'm rolling all of them out. So let me go ahead and give you an update on how those are looking now. The first prompt got was gold, and so I chose this gold lip balm from MAC. Super pretty. And I used this 5 times, and I honestly didn't use it a ton after that. I started using a different lip balm, which I'll actually show you a little bit, but I'm excited to pull this out probably a little bit later this year and keep working on this. The next one was opening ceremony, so something that kind of like a primer. I start my makeup routine, and I chose this Supergoop sunscreen, which obviously is done now. I finished it up, I don't think within this project per se, but I finished up within the course of the last month. And so this is now an empty, very happy with that. Next one is the prompt gymnastics, something that I have to bend over backwards to use. And I chose my Burberry eyeshadow, and it's a very large pan now. It didn't even have pan the last time I showed it to you guys in this project. Basically, I couldn't figure out how to use it on its own, but like mixed with other products, it was really a really good multitasker kind of product. Use it to mix in with my eyeshadow, like all over color, even the crease color. Would also use it as a contour color as well. So it was really versatile. But this is what it looks like now, which I'm super excited by. Huge pan. I ended up mixing this into a kind of a contour topper as well as did I mix it with another shade? I don't think so. But now that I'm actually a little bit tanner for the summer, this is now too cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this aside until I lose the tan, and hopefully this is another one to pull out again. But very happy with the huge pan that I was able to reach just within this last month. The fourth prompt I got was keep it cool, which was like a cooling product or like something that keeps you feeling refreshed. I didn't really have a great product for this. I ended up choosing this Dior lip gloss that is a mini one that has kind of a minty plumping feeling to it, and I finished this one. As you can see, there's a lot of windowing here. I did my best to get as much out of it as I could. Even took out that stopper, but I didn't love the formula. This bottle is really cute, but it's a pain to like refill, and all stuff was like leaking everywhere. So I don't know if it's just, I think there's something about, because this happened to another mini that I had too. I think there's something about the doe foot and just the size of things. It just like gets really messy really fast. So super cute, but won't be Richmond's. Also, Dior is from Paris, and so are from France, so this seems very appropriate for a Olympic themed project. And the last prompt I got last time was every 4 years, and I chose the blushes from this palette here. Blushes take me forever to use up. I feel like they are less domed now. Let me see if I'm able to get out of the frame enough to show you. I don't think so. I don't feel like they're as domed as some of the other products in here. Um, this shimmery one in particular. But anyways, they don't look any different. But I continue just to apply a little bit kind of as like a blush topper every day, and continue to work through this. So all right, so I went ahead and drew basically the last 9 prompts technically, but I actually already chose my products, and will be doing actually 2 items for one of the prompts. So I'll show you guys in a second here. All right, so the first prompt that I will be rolling in is for the prompt silver. Oh my goodness. First, I keep forgetting, I'm like, I want to share about my thoughts on the Olympics. I am so excited with the outcome so far. I mean, we're only what, like 5 days in maybe, and there's already so many exciting things. And I think just I love how everyone is being celebrated. And I mean, I hear in the background like some things are going wrong, but I'm like, like hopefully people are doing their best to be compliant and like yeah, not be too crazy. But anyways, it's been really cool to see, of course, like our superstars, of course, like rise to the occasion, like Simone Biles and Suni Lee. I love the gymnastics. I think it's such an exciting sport, and obviously the rest of the world thinks so too. So especially very excited for Simone Biles and just her comeback, and her story. And I think all of their stories, honestly, like I feel like every athlete has their story of overcoming like adversity and just like making it there to like perform and like do what they're going to do, right? I think that's incredible to me. And of course, like the cool, like, and not say characters, but like the athletes that have become standout. Maybe they didn't win gold per se, but I think that they've been celebrated and lifted up, and kind of have a little bit of a spotlight on them. And I think that's really cool that it's not just the people who are already superstars, but that the Olympics is a chance for just a lot of people to be celebrated. And so, yeah, that's really cool. I am filming this on the 2nd, and I'm still anticipating my favorite sport to come along, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, so far I think it's been a very exciting games. There's been a few things that have been iffy, I think, for some people. I'm not going to address it very deeply because I haven't looked into it very deeply. Um, I do my best to hold the Olympic Games like kind of at in their essence, and not necessarily nitpick per se, because it's not going to make everybody happy. Like these are still organizers that are human that will make mistakes, not necessarily mistakes, but like choices that don't vibe well with everybody. And so there's only a few things where I'm kind of like, was it the best choice? Maybe not. um, I think it just kind of comes with, especially such a large event. Like I can't imagine like coordinating anything of that size. That seems absolutely insane and impossible undertaking. So it takes some very, like I don't know, very special people to be putting on an event like this, and it's not surprising that it's not going perfect. And I think I'm just trying to hold on to the pieces that really stand out for me. So, anyways, that's my comment right there about the Olympics. But sorry, it's kind of ended on a kind of a weird note. But I don't know. It's just something that I want to address. And but I mean, overall, I think the games have been incredibly exciting so far, and looking forward to the rest of it. Um, so all right, so the first prompt I got is silver. I was getting to that. And I chose this Rare Beauty gloss that I've been working on. I finally have made some visual progress. I feel like getting started on these glosses. I keep refilling these tubes, so I feel like I've gotten to know my experience with these tubes, and just like the first 15 uses is so frustrating, because basically, if you can see here, it's like if I filled it up to the brim, which I did last time, like these first uses are just like you can't see them, right? Especially when you screw the cap back on. So it's just like, where's the progress? Where's the progress? But I'm finally making some. I feel like once I start, it seems to go pretty fast. And so I just hope to use this 5 times for the prompt silver because of the silver cap. All right, the next one is for actually very appropriately bronze. I am going to pull in my eyeshadow here from this palette. If this shade looks different, it's because I just pressed it this morning. But this shade is a very bronzy shade, and I was eyeing it to look at next, but this will give me some reason to really get 5 uses on it at least, and then kind of figure out from there what I want to do with it. It's a little bit darker than I typically choose for my all over eye, but maybe if I mix it with something, maybe if I mix it with the shade I just created, because it's so much brighter, it might work really well actually. So I'll play with it, but that'll be in this project for 5 uses. Next one is Parade of Athletes, which means if you didn't see the Parade of Athletes, actually they like came in on like boats and stuff. It was really crazy. It was really cool. Unfortunate that it wasn't planned out super well if you kind of read into it, but I thought that was really cool. I didn't watch the ceremony itself, but it seemed like a lot of people had good experiences with it. So Parade of Athletes was like a standout item, because all these are like athletes that are of course standouts in their sport. So I chose something kind of boring, but it is my eyelash curler. And it's a Tweezerman brand, and I've had this for years. I honestly don't even know how many years, but it's starting to get a little rusty. I just replaced the pad on this. Makes a huge difference. So that alone is a standout item, because it just makes a huge difference. And I think eyelashes for me are kind of my favorite part of my face when I do my makeup, and so seeing them nicely curled is really exciting for me. So this one is my standout item. I'll obviously use it 5 times, but that one is that there. Finish line, something, the prompt is finish line, something that is near the end or close to being done, and I'm choosing my Sephora daily sunscreen. It's mineral based, which is awesome, 15.5 zinc percent zinc oxide, and yeah, I don't know if this will be done in 5 uses per se, but I'm kind of beating myself up that I use this on my body a lot. I think I was like in a phase where I was using up a lot of face sunscreens, and I was like, oh, like I'll just finish this up really fast because I really like this bottle. I can actually refill it. I haven't shown you guys this yet on any of my videos. Look, it unscrews. And the oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. I could buy like 10 more of these and just use them up and then keep reusing the bottle for that reason. Like I would use other sunscreen in this. It would be weird to put other products in this because the soft tube is really difficult to clean out. But anyways, all that to say, this one is coming in for 5 uses, and I hope to be done by 5 uses, but we'll see. We'll see. Next one is the Trump basketball. So I wrote to kind of further explain it, is something shaped like a ball, which could be just be a circle. But I'm actually going to choose my sponge because it is shaped like a ball and it's bouncy. I guess that seems appropriate. So yeah, this one I'm probably going to use 5 more times and then roll out. It's starting to get difficult to get like soap out of. I can like hear the soap that I just put in this morning, and then it's like, I don't know, it's being kind of weird on me. So this is just a quarter of a larger body sponge. So I'm not gonna be mad about it, but yeah, 5-ish more uses, and I will be rolling this out and then finding another sponge to use. All right, that was already 5 prompts, so let's move in the last 4. The next one is lighting of the torch, which is at the very end of the opening ceremony. It was really crazy what they did this year with like the mystery figures and stuff like that. But I think most of them have been not uncovered, but like revealed, I guess, as who they are, and it's really cool. So I thought that was a nice touch, a kind of a mystery touch. But I haven't read really into the history of the lighting of the torch, but some of it's been like really cool what they do for that last moment of lighting the Olympic torch. So yeah, so the prompt for this was something that makes you look put together because it's like the last piece of like the opening ceremony. So something that you kind of like put on to look put together. So I'm actually going to choose 2 lipsticks, which is lip products for me. I'm always ambitious on them, but I've just started using this one much more regularly. This is the Revi Beauty Effortless Lips in Dahlia. It's just a really, really good shade for me right now. It's a little bit of a warmer shade, and yeah, I made my marks on this. This is what I do to visually pan it. I make marks on it with the tweezers, like just the width of the tweezer, to kind of help me see like how fast I'm working through it. But I will use this 5 times for this project. That shouldn't be hard because I've kind of actually been using it like a lip primer in the morning. And then the other one is I want to be reaching for more while I am tanner, which is why I'm also rolling it in for 5 uses, is this shade from MAC called Sweeter Cinnamon. It's from their Let's to Glass formula, so it's a lot more sheer and shiny. But yeah, this is also really pretty for me while I'm a little bit tanner. So that's that there. The next prompt is your favorite sport, which it's coming up. I do synchronized swimming. I still do. And while it's not, I don't usually get to watch it like live, and I haven't been able to the last however many Olympics, just because it gets put on at like really random hours. So I'm excited to see the recap of it. This year in particular is really exciting because the U.S. Synchro team has done really well. In the past, it's been like Russia's on top, although they're kind of in a weird standing in terms of competing. And then China's been on top. Japan has been really good in the past too, but now like Mexico's coming out. And yeah, the US has been doing really, really well lately. And so it's been really exciting to see like finally the US coming back. Yeah, they won bronze in 2004, I think, in Athens. And I've gotten a chance to work with some of the Olympians and even the Olympic coaches in the past. I'm not like a stellar athlete by any means, but like I think just being such a small sport, you just kind of rotate. You get, you know, when people come to large meets, like you just have people there and they do workshops and stuff like that. So yeah, I've gotten a little bit of a chance. Actually, oh man, I should have shown this. I think it's still at my parents' house. I have this little like white bear that got signed by one of the Olympians that came through, and she also signed a swim cap and like put it in a little like memorabilia box. So maybe I'll see if I remember to bring it back for the finale video, but that was like one of my keepsakes when I was younger, and it's still there. I never took it with me when I left my parents' house, so I'll have to ask my parents if they still have it. But yeah, just kind of my experience with Olympians for my sport. So I am choosing this waterproof mascara. I haven't even opened it yet. This is the Rocket Mascara from Maybelline, and my current mascara is not on its last legs, but it's kind of getting to the point where I'm like, getting a little grossed out by it. It'll probably be demoted to a brow mascara pretty soon. But yeah, but this is the next one in the lineup. So might pull it in a little bit later in the month, but hopefully by the next update, I would have had at least 5 days of use on this by the next update. Next one is flag, so something that has colors of your flag. I'm from the US, so either red, white, or blue. I'm pulling in this liquid cream bronzer that I mixed, and it's down there now. Can you guys believe it? I showed it to you guys last time when it was like fully fresh, like to the brim. I actually stuck like the back of a stuck the back of a brush in there this morning, and there's still like a good amount left. This is probably gonna last me at least through the end of the month. But I am excited to be using this. But yeah, the packaging I put it in is blue. Of course, the product isn't, but yes, I'll use this 5 times. The last one is National Anthem, so something that you are proud of owning. And I went and chose this lip palette that I haven't really touched a ton yet. This is one that I made. I have an Instagram post on how I made this and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to just touch it 5 times. I'm working on my other lip palette mostly, but I just have this sitting out and I'm like, I just need to reach for it 5 times. So that's why I'm pulling it in this project. That's the whole point of the project. And I'm excited to work on these products for the next 5 months. So looks like I have 3 lip products to work on. I have 2 tools I'm working on. Here, an eye palette. Oh, I actually have another lip product. Sorry, I forgot this one. And then, ooh, can't hold everything. I'm doing one of those today. Skincare, the bronzer, and then also the mascara. So great lineup, about 10 products here for those 9 prompts, and I will update you in my next video. So hopefully you guys are enjoying watching the Olympics. If you are watching them, please comment down below what your favorite moment has been so far, and I look forward to seeing you in my next update.